There's literally no excuse to procrastinate anymore. December 2015 was the last time you actually saw a vlog by me. Reasons being, when I lived in London, I didn't have anything to do because I had no spare money. So I just did vlogs because I was in the flat alone a lot of the time. I don't want to sound like a smug bastard, but I've got a lot more friends now. Basically, this fell by the wayside. So anyway, without further ado, welcome to what is now almost August 2017, marking probably the longest hiatus in any video production since I picked up a camera, really. I'm fatter, I've got more hair, but less of it at the front. Still vegetarian, didn't go vegan because cheese. Sorry. The other reason for me doing a vlog after such a long time, I'm moving out because of circumstances that are beyond my flatmate and I's control. Our time here is limited. We have to move on. I've lived here 2.5 years almost. Let's rewind a little bit. In my absence, my flatmate moved out with his girlfriend. He betrayed me! But literally, he's just moved round the corner and I was living on my own for a little bit. Financially, that was a bit tough. I wanted somebody who I knew to move in. There was a couple of promising candidates, but they went off and done other things. And finally, my other best friend, yes, you can have more than one best friend. Shut up. She was like, well, I can move in. So in October, she moved in. She's got a lot more furniture. It actually looks complete in here. There's so much to say, but to give a quick summary of what has gone down since December 2015, I've got a new job. My manager is not a prick. My old manager has quit the print industry, which I think is fucking funny. She really wasn't a good manager of a print shop. She could probably excel at like being a drill sergeant. Anyway, she's gone now. Love the new job. My manager reminds me of my friend Adam. I managed to get a girlfriend. I managed to catch one like a Pokemon. I met somebody I knew from university on popular dating app Tinder, and then we were friends and we used to go out dancing and stuff, and then just something happened around her birthday where we decided that we were more than friends. And well, that was November last year. Now it's nearly August, so we've been together that long and we have not fallen out yet, so that's good. I've got this thing where I've noticed that every time I make a vlog about something positive, it goes to shit. That's not going to happen, because I swear it's some kind of YouTube curse. Oh, my life's going great. Nope, sorry. Chuck it down the toilet like it's a freaking spent dildo or something. That's not what I do with my dildos, by the way. I mean, I don't have dildos. What am I talking about? So yeah, job, yay. Love life, yay. Friendships, yay. Having to move out of this lovely flat, boom. That's pretty much the only thing that kind of sucks at this point in time. And it's the act of moving as well. When I moved here, I had no furniture. Now, I've got to hire a fucking lorry or something just to get it from here to wherever I'm going to move next. God, it wouldn't be a reg vlog without him belching at some point, interrupting himself. It feels like, you know, in a few weeks this is going to be the end of an era. I felt like this truly is my home. Well, okay, when I was living with my parents when I was younger, obviously that was my home, but as an adult, this is one of the first places I've felt, yeah, I can settle down. Not necessarily in this flat, I wouldn't want to live here for years and years. That's just sad, isn't it? That being said, it's going to be hard to transition from this flat to wherever we're going to live next. After 2.5 years of living somewhere, you get a certain muscle memory for everything. I can walk from my room to the bathroom, round to the kitchen to get some water, then back to my room in almost pitch black. I know where everything is. I'm going to have to learn all of that again, and I'm just going to end up bumping into things. A lot of my mates are pushing 30 now. I myself am 31 years old, and that is terrifying. When I was in my early 20s, like 30, like this massive, distant mountain that you're walking towards, and it never seems to get any bigger. And then all of a sudden it does, and then you're halfway up the fucking mountain, and you're just like, oh my god, what the hell has happened? And you're getting fat, and you're getting bald. That's just what happens. That's what happens with age. But also wisdom. Oh, by the way, we went on holiday. Goodbye, cruel world. So yeah, we went to one of the Greek islands called Zante. My girlfriend discovered that I don't really seem to give a shit about material things because I just bought a new pair of shoes. I was trying to avoid getting them wet in the sea, and then I accidentally did. Epic face.
Oh, epic face.
That was bound to happen. I don't care anymore. And instead of moaning, I just went, oh, well, fuck it. And she was like, why do you not give a shit? It's like, they're just shoes. I'm just going to end up scuffing them up in a few weeks and having to replace them anyway. It's not like it's an arm or your liver or something. It's replaceable. If it weren't for the money, I could probably leave 90% of the stuff in this flat and then just start again, but that's wasteful. I don't have an emotional attachment to this sofa. This and a little chair over there only cost 30 quid, so it leads me to believe that an old woman definitely died for it to be that cheap, because it was from a charity shop. But don't worry, I've cleaned it all and stuff, so only the ghost of her remains. It must satisfy her by eating pizza until we become so broad that we ourselves die on this sofa. thus completing the circle. You know that memoir book that I was going on about that I did a few years ago? I've decided to pick it back up again and realise after reading it that it is largely terrible in the way that it's written. The stories are funny as fuck, but the way I've told them is just very, and then I did this, and then I did that, and then I vomited. Even the inspiration for it, my great-grandmother passed away last July. She was 90 years old and had a very, very good run. She lived a full life and she had really good stories to tell, and I wanted to tell my stories even though I've lived a far shorter, less full life. And so yeah, I've been rewriting that. It's more of a re-edit. I'm trying to make the tales flow one into another a bit better because really it just read like a diary, but now it's like more of a story. It's not fiction, still not fiction. We really were that disgusting when we were teenagers. So I'm doing that. I've given up on any musical pursuits because I'm rubbish at it. I've given up on any animation pursuits because I'm rubbish at it. It's just film, photography. I find myself just using my phone mostly because it seems like if you go out and take a really cool picture or something and then spend a few minutes editing it on your computer and tweaking the levels and making it look proper nice, people could just take a picture on their phone, put a filter on it, and it looks just as good. It's just really annoying, like, oh, I've got this camera that I'm not even using for this vlog. It's just old now and I'm using a tiny little Sony thing. It's doing a better job in low light than this camera is. So yeah, photography, still kind of doing that. A lot more graphic design because that's what I do at work. Actually, we've got this big poster on the wall. Ross said when he saw it, it will haunt your guests. And I thought, that is the best compliment I've ever heard. There was also going to be 5.5 hours of me and Ross getting drunk, listening to heavy metal and talking. But when I played the footage back, you can't hear our voices over the music because the microphone was so shit. And it is a real shame because I swear we said some genuinely funny shit that night. Can't really remember because we got more and more drunk.
Isn't gay folk doing math? Gay folk doing math. What a laughable concept.
So I might actually try and do that again. It's not going to be 5.5 hours. I'm going to edit it down to like 20 minutes of the funniest shit. But it's just finding time. It's hard being an adult. You got work, and you come home and you eat, and then you're tired so you go to sleep. And at the weekends you're seeing friends and loved ones. That's it really. And then you just don't have any time to do this. I've managed to squeeze this in between tidying up, and then I've got to go pack some shit later. I just miss being a slob, really. Being a slob was so easy. Also, it's really dangerous to become a slob because you can get fat. I'm already getting fat. It's awesome. I do exercise. I have a mountain bike. Basically with Nottingham, if you're not going up a hill, you're going down a hill. There's basically no flat surface until you get into the middle of town. I think I've already broken the crank on it because I tend to not switch down to an easier gear. I just push through. I think I just eat smaller portions of the same shit and then exercise more. I will start to notice the benefits of actually exercising. You know, I'm just moaning for moaning's sake. There's worse things are happening. Well done. I'm not obese. I'm just a bit out of shape at the moment. He says in 6 months' time he's filling the sofa and then fulfilling the destiny of the old woman. You got any cheese? I could do with some cheese. Enough looking at my face. Let's have a look around the flat for possibly the last time. This tomato plant has actually got fruit on it. Check that shit out. Something I would never be able to do because I can't look after a cactus without it dying. True story. We've got a little nest which is usually here, which I tidied up. Vladimir, the octopus. Here is the ridiculous conversation piece. The Bro Squad logo that I made. All of our various ugly faces. This is Robert and this is Philip, the bronicorns, the two unicorns that we own. This is our bro shrine. These are some more unicorns because why fucking not? Little mushroom. Dinosaurs because dinosaurs are cool. This I got from my girlfriend. She just found it at Rock City. Eduardo Delgado. We got him from Wilco. That stuff around him is not cocaine, it's Christmas snow spray. And my flatmate got me this for my birthday, which is a unicorn mug. And this is something that she drew as well. They actually sell these in IKEA. It's like they base it on children's drawings of stuff. And then of course there's this fucking little bitch. I'd rather not. Fuck you! Christmas lights because it's always Christmas somewhere. That is not even remotely true. Got this guitar from a charity shop for £10. It's not in tune. You notice a unicorn theme going on here. There's another unicorn thing. My girlfriend made me for Valentine's Day. It's actually based on something that my friend came up with where she said that you two are really good together, like cheese on toast. So she made that. And Samel is kind of a combination of our names. It's like it's a whole thing. This is going to be the saddest part, is having to like tear down all these photographs that have accumulated. It's actually trying to face recognize Ross's face on this camera. I just can't. And it's just random anime stuff. There's another piece of art up there. I like to just bring home shit that I find, and this little troll fella was one of them. All these little stickers are gonna have to... We've really personalised this place, and it's gonna be sad to have to get rid of all the little skull stickers and everything that are everywhere. My room is plain and boring, as it's always been. I have to sort all of that shit out. It's stuff that has piled up for over 2.5 years. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think this vlog has gone on for fucking ages, as they always seem to. I'll probably do a vlog about moving out. Actually, I've done 2 of those now. Really, let's just take a second to appreciate the view. That is the end of this week's vlog. I can't promise anything regarding my upload schedule to all 50 of my subscribers, most of which are probably just bots anyway. To you I say, beep bop beep, the apocalypse is coming.
I do a sexy dance for the camera.